This is how I stayed strong as a 18-year-old kid losing $10,000 in the market. I'm 20 years old. Making this video, I just turned 20. I started trading about 2 to 3 years ago, and within my first 3 to 6 months of trading, I would full port. I wouldn't stick to my stop loss. I would never stick to my plan. I would literally only trade every morning to have that one little dopamine spike of boom, let's have a big win. Let's fucking make a huge win, bro. Let's full port, you know what I mean? I'm trying to win. That was the only thing on my mind when I first started trading. Was I just wanted to just see that P&L, a big ass green day, bro. I just wanted to see it big. I literally just wanted to see like $1,000 win, a $500 win, $300 win, and I just wanted to see that. Who doesn't, right? And as a beginner, when you go into trading with the mindset of, I just want to make money, I just want to get rich, I just want to see a green P&L, when you just chase for an outcome, you will never get it. If you are trading just to become a profitable trader, and the only thing that's on your mind is, I need to become profitable, you will not reach that goal, and you won't reach that outcome if you focus on that. Nobody can focus on being an NBA player and get to the NBA. You know what I mean? Nobody's going to focus on being like anything that they want to be, and they won't get it. The way that you'll be able to get what you want is by focusing on what you need to do in order to reach that level. Does that make sense? So in order to reach that level of becoming a profitable trader, you need to focus on those good habits every single day. Focus on how you can be a better and more disciplined person every day. Focus on, how can I understand my model, my strategy? How can I get better at that every day? That is what will make you make more money in the future. Not just, yo, I need to make some bread today. How can I catch this winning trade? That is an outcome. A winning trade will only come from good habits. A winning trade will only present itself when you stay patient. Does that make sense? So instead of just rushing a setup or just trying to catch a big ass win for just that quick instant gratification of, oh, I won today, let's go, bro, I can finally post and screenshot this bitch and show my friends, like, bro, that was me. And you're never going to get anywhere from doing that. And the way that I overcame that frustration, that heartache, that headache, that just pain of losing over $10,000 of hard-earned money. No, I'm not talking about just, oh, I had 10 funded accounts that I blew, I lost a couple $100. No, I worked hard and had $10,000 cash in my bank account, put it into my brokerage, and lost it all within 6 months. I'm so serious. All-time P&L was red as shit for a long time, and I was just stuck. And I didn't know what to do for a couple months, a couple weeks, and I was just like, damn, I'm down $10,000. I don't ever think that I'll become a better trader. I'm sure you have that thought in your mind too. And that's why I'm making this video, to give you guys that reassurance that this is still possible, even if you are doing bad. And if you aren't at the point where you're losing a lot of money, or you're super frustrated, if you're at that point where you're just like, all right, I'm trading, it's going decent, keep going, bro. You can't fucking stop. Because if my ass, I lost $10,000 as an 18-year-old, didn't go to college, didn't have anybody to support me, just a lost kid just trying to change his life. If I could change my life and be at the spot where I'm at now, making over 10K a month to 20K a month now, almost, it's possible for you. I can promise you it's possible. So you could see my wins are getting consistent and more consistent on Instagram, on YouTube when I'm posting them. If you're in my Discord, you obviously know we're winning every fucking week. My wins are just getting so consistent. Now, if you saw me 11 months ago, a year ago, I was undisciplined. I was not disciplined. I was just very shaky. I was very emotional as a trader, and I wasn't the best trader that I am, and I'm still not the best trader. And I'm only going to get better emotionally. It's easy as fucking pressing buy, sell, buy, sell. Oh, term a contract, sell. It's that easy. It's all a thought. Trading, and when you're acting on the market, when you're acting in your brokerage account, when you're about to place a trade or take off a trade, or when you're about to do something in the market, it all starts with a thought. Remember, When you're in that market at 9:30 a.m. and you think SPY's going up, you think Tesla's going down, you think this is going to happen, so you're just like, fuck, should I buy? Like, I can make a lot of bread. Remember, that starts in the mind. It starts as a thought. And if you let your mind control you, your trading will go to shit. If you're going to let your mind just control your decisions, then your trading will be terrible. Because trading is literally, I don't even like when people say 80% psychological. I think it's like more than that. I think it's literally like the strategy is still psychological. Like you know the strategy works. You just need to understand. It's technical and psychological, but I think the psychology part overpowers it any day. Remember, you know the strategy. Like, brother, you're only going to get better at the strategy. The strategy's fucking here. It's in front of your face. You just got to learn it. You just got to put effort in. It's the psychology that really gets to you. It's your brain. It's your thought process in the market every single day. When you go into it with a thought that is a little twisted, you might make that one decision that shouldn't have been made that can fuck your whole day up. Fuck your whole day up. And then you're depressed as hell for the rest of the day. You go to the gym, you're with your family, you're not happy because you just blew that account, or you just had that trade that was running in profits and then you didn't take profit and then it ran down and you never took it. Or it hit your stop loss, you really wanted it to reverse because your bias was so strong, and then it tanks to the downside. It tanks in the opposite direction for the rest of the day. And instead of you taking that $100 to $200 loss, you took that $1,000 loss. Just because of a thought. Just because you thought it was going to go in the opposite direction. Just because you thought that it was going to do better. Who gives a shit of what you think? Do you think the market does? Do you think the banks that are putting millions of dollars give a fuck about what you're thinking? No, they don't. That's why they take your money and use you as liquidity probably every week. That's why you're losing money. Because you're thinking and you're acting on hesitation. You think, you have emotion, you act on the emotion. Remember, brother and sisters, like the only reason that you're losing is because of you. It's kind of crazy to think that. You across the screen watching this right now, you're probably sitting here literally watching my face on your computer desk, grinding, like fucking on the charts, like something, bro. You're probably working and you're probably thinking to yourself right now, or you're just laying in your bed, or you're just probably in the car driving. You're thinking to yourself, bro, I want to make this shit work. Johnny, I want to make this work. The only reason it's not working is because of you. It's the truth. It really is the truth. The only reason that trading is not working is because you are not controlling your mind. You're letting your mind control you. Your mind is controlling the markets, and that's why you're making no money. It's that simple. If you can control your mind, you can do anything in this world. It's simple. Because a thought, remember I said everything that you do in your trading always starts in the mind. Always starts with what you're thinking. So if you can control your mind and stay cool, calm, collected, and observative, whatever that word is, just be an observer. If you can be an observer on the market and just observe everything instead of just acting on everything, instead of, oh, this is happening, let me do this. This is happening, oh, what the fuck, like you're tweaking out. You should take a step back and observe and really see what happens. Really observe yourself. Ask yourself, it's kind of fucking weird talking to yourself, but like you're like, yo, Jonathan, like, because that's my name. I'm gonna give an example. You're gonna be like, Jonathan, when this is doing this, how do I feel? Oh, I feel greedy. Okay, why do I feel like that? How can I stop that? How can I control that? So you, whatever your name is, fucking Evan, Mike, Jake, whatever fucking your name is, whoever you're watching this, talk to yourself. No weird shit. Literally say, what am I doing? How do I feel when this is happening? And why do I keep doing it? How can I control this? And why am I still doing it, even though I told myself I wasn't going to do it? Just talk to yourself. I'd do it. You think it's weird? Click off the video. I don't give a fuck. You know what I mean? That is what helped me. And that's why this video is the title for a reason. This is how I overcame losing $10,000 in the market as an 18-year-old kid. And this is how I leveled up as a person, because I grinded, I isolated. You see me, I'm by myself. It's Sunday right now at 2 p.m. I'm not watching football. I don't have time for that shit. I'm not partying last night. I don't have time for that shit. Not saying it's a bad thing to party and watch football. It's not. I don't think anything is good, bad in the world. I think whatever you want to do in the world is what you want to do. Just all depends on your goals. If you think sitting on your couch fucking eating buffalo chicken dip, drinking soda, and watching the fucking Eagles play all day, that's my team at least. But it's just like, if that's going to get you to somewhere you want to be, do it, dog. I ain't hating on you. Nobody's hating on you, brother. And I hope you aren't hating on me for not wanting to watch football. My goals are just too high, and I know that there's so much stuff out here that I don't even want to waste a single day. I don't want to waste a single Sunday. After losing $10,000 and then making it back times 10, when I saw that money in my trading account making thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars a week, I don't even want to sit there and watch football. All I want to do is study tonight. Not saying I should study for the rest of my life, no, but I'm 20 years old right now, and I think that if you are in your young ages, you should dedicate these years and sacrifice these years so you can live in freedom for the rest of your life. What most people do is the exact opposite, and that's why everyone is the normal society, because they use these 4 to 10 years. I would just say when you're 20, or when you're 18 to 22, 18 to fucking 30, whatever, it doesn't even matter. Your young years, 18 to 25. In between 18 years old and to 25 years old, most people are just lollygagging around, just kind of going into the world and into this life with no purpose, with no drive, with no goals. They're just kind of living, which isn't a problem. It's cool to live. It's cool to live in the moment. I like living in the moment. I always do. I think that's what everyone should do. But I think you should have a good work ethic and a drive to be better every single day, and goals, you know what I mean? And it's cool to watch football. It's cool to party. I'm not saying it's bad. I still party every once in a while. But if you do want to reach that next level, all seriousness, you need to take action. And you need to sacrifice these years. So any of the little pussies behind this camera, like thinking like, bro, like all he does is work, all he does is study. Why? It's like, because you're probably like a fucking partier. You're probably sipping on a Miller Lite while you're watching this video, if you're that type of person, you know what I mean? Or you're probably watching football right now. It's probably a commercial and your team's down while you're eating Doritos. I'm joking, but you know what I mean? Like, dude, the only people that are going to hate on me saying this are the people that are jealous, or the people that are doing that and they don't like to hear the truth. The truth fucking hurts. And if you're sitting around all day doing bullshit and you're partying on the weekends, you're scrolling on TikTok and you're hooking up with girls and you're giving all your friends all this time, you're going out and spending your money, you're not investing it. Cool. That's not a bad thing. At least I don't think it's bad. It's just not what I want to do. It's just not who I would want to be around. It's just not what I think is right if you have high goals. And it doesn't matter if I think it's right or it's wrong. It doesn't matter if you think it's right or it's wrong. Stop judging people. Don't judge him or him for what he's doing. Stop talking shit about these people. Stop giving your energy to other people, because look at you. You're not even in the spot that you want to be at. But then you tell yourself, and bro, I'm so tired of this life. I'm so tired of this life. But you're still at the spot that you complain at. So if you're complaining about your life, why aren't you taking action? Why are you worried about other people's life and consuming all day? You're consuming football. You're consuming all this music. You're consuming watching TV and TikTok and Netflix and eating bad foods. And you're consuming all this junk instead of creating a good life for yourself. And that's a big reason in your trading why you're losing money. And that was a big reason for my life. A lot of people like to just be like, bro, Johnny, why are you talking about psychology? Why do you talk about all this outside life stuff? This isn't trading related. And that's why you're losing money, because you have that mindset. Instead of being a sponge to information like this and actually sitting down, taking notes and trying to take action on those notes and take action on a good advice, you sit there and you just fucking yap. And you're not a sponge. You're not a sponge to advice. You don't take it in and soak it in. It goes in through your left ear and out your other, and then you continue to do all the bad shit that you do, and that's the reason why you're losing money. That's the reason why you didn't start trading. That's the reason why you're still broke, or you're at that job, or you're at that school. That's the reason. So who are you? And are you going to keep making excuses and telling yourself that you're going to do something and then you don't do it? It's like, bro, you live the life that you choose. Time's ticking, brother. Start living. That's what I tell myself. Start living it up. But can I live it up without sacrificing these years? No. You can. I mean, it depends what your living it up means. There's some kids that think living it up is like partying at a frat house every weekend and then drinking and then watching football and fucking shopping every day, wasting their money and talking to a bunch of girls, and then they think they're cool, and maybe that's living it up. Maybe living it up is being in Miami on a yacht with your family and then buying cool things and experiencing cool things, eating the best food. Maybe that's living it up. Maybe for you, living it up is literally just chilling in your bedroom, trading, and living a simple life. So, those 3 examples just shows you that everybody's going to do whatever the fuck they want to do. And everyone's going to live a life that they want to live, because the life that you live is the life that you choose. And that was me, going back to the title and the whole thing, like the reason for this video, is the way that I overcame losing 10K, being fat, depressed, having a 1.8 GPA in high school, just not having the best group around me, just being a person that I didn't want to be. The way I overcame that was changing. Because the only way you can change is if you change. Nothing changes if nothing changes. So for the people with bad habits, I can't quit my vape, I can't quit doing this, I can't quit smoking, I can't quit partying, it's so fun. Go ahead then. Let's see who leads the race in a couple years. You know what I mean? There's going to be people that are going to be in front of you in a couple years when you graduate. Or maybe you're already graduated. Maybe in just 3 years general. There's going to be those people that you saw working hard as fuck, working harder than you. And they're going to be in front of you for a reason. And then all you're going to do is complain and think and wish you could go back and change those young years and wish you could have just did what that dude did. You're going to look at me in 3 years and you're going to use me. I'm going to use myself for an example. Because people are going to see my YouTube video in like 3 years of me in my fucking Corvette, like with my AP on, with my family fucking in a big house, you know what I mean? Having them retired, my papa, my mama, my little brother in a car. My little brother's going to be in senior year 3 years from now, so he'll be whipping in like a vet, pulling up to his prom. And they're going to be like, fuck, that could have been me. You don't want to be that guy, bro. You don't, because I'm going to be out there. And I'm only going to get out there in my videos and my personal brand is only going to get out there more, I guess you could say. Bro, you see me smiling, bro. This is like weird. I'm literally smiling at the camera making a video. I'm smiling, bro. I'm not even going to lie, because I'm just like so excited for my future life. Does that even make sense? You guys ever get like that? Like in the car listening to music and you're like, fuck, bro, I've been working so hard. I can't wait to live the life that I deserve. You know what I mean? Because you deserve that life if you work for it. Remember, I'm going to end this video soon, but a thought leads into action and behaviors, and then those behaviors lead into your lifestyle, and that lifestyle determines your destiny, brother. So you figure it out. Remember, the only reason that you're losing money in the market right now is because of your thought process. You don't think correctly. Fix your habits. Fix who you hang around. Fix the books that you read. Maybe read more. Maybe listen to other people less. Because a lot of people will be in your ear yapping about stuff that you do not fucking need to hear. Depending on your goals, obviously. You're going to have bad friends. You're going to have bad mentors. You're going to have bad people giving you a bunch of advice that is feeding into you, and you're being a consumer to that. And you're consuming all of this information that isn't bringing you to the spot that you want to be in. So that's why I honestly think I'm 20 years old right now. 2 years ago when I started, I think the biggest reason why I did not make a lot of money was because I was surrounding myself with drugs. I didn't do drugs, but like I was just around it. So it's like it just gives you that ick. Like I was at clubs. There's drugs at parties, you know what I mean? And that energy sources right into you, brother. If you don't believe in that, then so be it. Drugs, partying, smoking weed. What else, bro? Just not working out hard, not having goals. Work ethic was terrible. I was fat. I was depressed. I had anxiety. Bro, I was just like socially just not confident at all. Confident as fuck now. I don't give a fuck what people think of me. I do me. And I love this feeling. And I just hope it gets better. And I know it's going to get better. So it's lit. And that's, I think, what made me more money, was being confident. And just fucking cutting out all the noise, bro. This is what it was like. Bang, bang, bang. Everything's coming into me. I'm fucking like, I'm getting told this. I'm hanging around this. I'm doing this. And then it's just like, bam, you cut it off. Look at this, bro. Look outside. Look, it's fall. The trees are beautiful. I'm in my backyard relaxing. I got no fucking distractions right now. I'm locked the fuck in. It's Sunday, baby. We got the market tomorrow. Let's fucking crush it, bro. I got no distractions. My mental is clear, bro. I'm clear-minded. I'm running on this path, bro. I'm in my own lane at my own pace going 360 on the dash ski. Yes, supercharger. That's not even possible. But for me, it is because I got no traffic around me. Simple. 200 on the dash. Yes, sir. We in the McLeasy. We're in the McLaren. And we're driving quick as shit. You're in the Toyota. All the way back there in the traffic. Too many cars around you, bro. I'm joking, bro. Obviously, that's a shitty analogy. Actually, that was a pretty good analogy. But, yeah, I'm going to end this video here. I like to have some fun with it too, right? You can't just act serious as fuck on a YouTube video. I'm not going to make a YouTube video and then have like a bunch of objects flying around on the screen, a bunch of captions and fucking, I don't know if you guys know what I'm talking about. People have some weird ass videos. Too much edited shit on there. But yeah, love y'all boys. That was the way that I was able to overcome losing 10K in the markets, was just by being disciplined, cutting out all distractions. That's the point of this video. It's just I cut out basically all the distractions, and I'm able to isolate and use these young years not to party, not to waste, not to just have fun, but what I'm using these for is to get out of my comfort zone, learn, get wisdom, experience, and really understand who I want to be and what I want to do in the future. And if you're not doing that, then your future might not be the best future that you want it to be. You might be stuck with some shit that you are not happy with. And guess what? That won't be me.